Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is MBI 3030 again. Real name Antonio Santana. And this is a question for a couple of you individuals out there. Mainly, I'm on direct. This is for you. Worldwide videos 1, 2, 3. This is for you. Converted to Islam. This is for you. And anybody else who may be watching right now who I'm not really in contact with. But I want to ask you guys a question. Do you know you're going to heaven? Do you have the assurance that you're going to heaven? Or are you trying to get into heaven via all your outward righteousness? Another individual, Stefan, I totally forgot your YouTube name. I'm sorry about that. How do you know right now that your sins are not separated from you from God? How do you know every single day you constantly live in sin? You constantly rebel against God. You rebel against Allah. Yes, you rebel against Allah. I'm not against Allah. I'm against the characteristics because the term Allah is in the Bible. So Allah is just Arabic for meaning God, and that's okay. I speak English. I use the term God. Jewish people use the term Yahweh or Yahweh, and that's okay as well too. And I could discuss the different characteristics between the God of the Bible and Allah of the Quran. I'm not against the term Allah. The characteristics are quite different. The God of the Bible is a God of love. He loves you even when you're lost. He loves you even when you're astray. He brings you back into His family. He's in a never-ending pursuit for your heart. The God of the Quran is quite different characteristics. I can explain differently, but let me just read a passage from the book of John, and ask you guys, and well, ask yourself this question: do I have peace with God? Do I know if I'm going to heaven or not? If my life was to be taken away, or by some come down with the illness, do I have peace with God? Because I woke up one day and I went blind. I woke up one day and my leg was paralyzed. My face right now is half numb. I have multiple sclerosis. I didn't ask for it, but God in His sovereignty seen fit to place this upon me so I could learn to rely upon Him all the more. And I have full hope and full assurance that though I take injections every single day, my life is okay. I'm totally, perfectly happy and content with my life. Are you content with your life right now, or are you struggling? So let me just read this verse, or this passage real fast. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs in another way, that man is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the gatekeeper opens. The sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Whew. You know, it happens. John 10:4. When he was brought out all on his own, when he has brought out all his own, he goes in before them, and the sheep follow him, and they hear his voice, and they know his voice. A stranger they will not follow, but they will flee from him, for they do not know the voice of strangers. And quick note, you best believe I run far, fast, and wide when I hear the Quran. It breaks my heart. You guys have no idea how much it breaks my heart, knowing that people, they stray from Jesus Christ, knowing that people turn their backs on the one who loves them the most. When he has brought out all his own, he goes before them, and the sheep follow him, and they know his voice. I hear the voice of Jesus Christ. When I was a Muslim, he led me out of Islam because I heard the voice of Jesus. There's something far greater in Jesus Christ that Muhammad can't even come near. A stranger they will not follow, but they will flee from him, for they do not follow the voice of strangers. It's no wonder within a matter of a few years, about 70% of converts to Islam. Many people love to talk about how Islam's the fastest growing religion in the world. Mainly that's through birth rate. And the recent converts of Islam, they leave within 3 years of Islam. Why is that? Islam does not answer the questions. It answers temporarily certain things. But when your soul and when your heart is longing for something deeper, the only one that can fulfill that is Jesus Christ. The figure of speech Jesus used with them, but they did not understand what he was saying to them. So Jesus again said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved and will go in and out and find pastures. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I come that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. He who is a hired hand and not a shepherd, who does not own the sheep, he who is a hired hand who does not own the sheep sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and flees, and the wolf snatches them and scatters them. He flees because he is a hired hand and cares nothing for the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me. Just as the Father knows me, I know the Father. I lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that are not of this fold. I must bring them also, and they will listen to my voice. So there will be one flock and one shepherd." So Muslim, if you hear the voice of Jesus, if you have dreams of Jesus Christ, he's calling out for you. Come home. And to continue, for this reason the Father loves me, because I laid down my life that I may take it up again. Jesus Christ takes up his own life. God didn't die. When we say Jesus Christ died, he willingly laid down his own life, and he took it up by his own power. Death does not mean non-existence. So, and let me stop right there, and I'm going to upload part 2 of this. Take care. God bless.